Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Air Ride. So out of the 9 stages that exist, who is this? Oh, this is Bob. We have done 2, so there's 7 left. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna... If each one takes an hour and a half, what is that? It's like... Because Checker Knights is going to be 2.5 hours, because it's the longest stage. I don't know. Math. So, okay, well 6... That's like 9... That's like 11.5 hours, bro. Why does he do that? Like, go back and forth like that? Is that actually faster? Is that each pivot, like, frame perfect? Like, it looks so precise. I'm just thinking, like, if I tried to drive the wheelie scooter like that, I don't think I would... I think I would just spin over and over again. This dude is like wiggling the control stick like back and forth, and he is just hacking. He's cheating. Frame perfect movements. I'm fighting TASBot is who I am fighting. I think it's basically guaranteed at this point that I'm gonna do Explorers of Sky after this. You know? Which sucks, because there's like 11 hours worth of footage that I'm gonna need to capture, and I have no idea what the fuck to talk about. I guess we're just sitting in silence? Like, that sucks. That really sucks. Like, I guess... Have I talked about this before? Did I, like, mention my entire history on YouTube? I could talk about that. I don't know what else... I was thinking about this earlier while I was eating breakfast or lunch or whatever you want to call it. But what was I thinking about? I already forget. I'm not thinking about anything. My brain is empty. It is smooth. Finished first with the sleep ability. I have 98 more laps and I'm in second, so it doesn't really make any sense. But yeah, I guess I could talk about my whole history on YouTube. I don't remember what I was thinking about in the other room. Which sucks, because now I feel really silly. Yeah, it's like, how are you supposed to get up there? If you use the crab as like a ramp to try to go up, you just break your legs. It's not really like built for Kirby's. Maybe it was built specifically for Alex and his magic bike. I wonder, does the AI try to like go a certain route every time? Like, will he take all the best shortcuts? Does the level 9 CPU know to take the best shortcuts? Or does he just like drive randomly? I have no idea. I'm bouncing everywhere. Ping pong. Have I ever played ping pong? Yeah, I have. Pong? I don't think I have. Yeah, like, what? How are you meant to go up there? I think he took the shortcut there. I heard him use the boost. Finish line on the map is a green square, I just noticed. We are circles in a world of squares. Sounds so philosophical. Oh, I got a sneeze coming. Oh! I don't know if Tornado is good or bad, but I think it's pretty good. Pretty massive AoE. Oh, it ran out. I was about to test it. It's fun to use, too. I like the animation, the sound effect. I wonder if he goes through here every time and then, like, comes up... Like, what? I'm gonna try to go up there every time, and I'm just gonna continue smashing into the wall. What is the official name of the mushroom guy? I don't know. Okay. Am I about to pass Bob? I am. He's like always blinking yellow. Is that meant to represent the amount of charge that he has left? Yeah, I was gonna say, how many enemies is that? So many that it like covers the map. It goes across the entire screen is the answer. Is Sky Sans shit? Do I hate Sky Sans? like if every stage was ranked, and it's confirmed that Beanstalk Park is my favorite, what is my least favorite? I feel like I don't really like Magma Flows that much. Sky Sands is fine. I mean, it's kind of all one color, and I'm not usually the kind of person to care about that. Like, but it really is just all like brown, yellow, gray. I've never seen that before. All three like landed on my head. What a mean stage. Reminds me of Jolly Roger Bay when like the rocks try to fall on you, like the pillars in the underground cave. Like, what the hell is... Did they not test that, or like is it meant for a different ship? What the fuck? A status screen like other Smash games has, not a status screen, but like, you know, like a stat tracker screen like the other Smash games would be cool. Like to see how many enemies you've defeated and like how many times you've hit that A button or something. I don't know. Sky Sands is kind of in the middle, I think. I think it's the best of the worst. Like, it isn't the worst stage, far from it. Maybe it is. Maybe it's the second worst, because thinking about it, I actually really like Frozen Hillside and Machine Passage. Nebula Belt is... I don't know what I think about Nebula Belt. I mean, it's kind of lame that it's just a straight shot with no obstacles. It's kind of like Drag Race, but, like, it has turns. Drag Race but with turns. It would be cool if there was like a stage select like Melee and you could go to all the drag races as well in Air Ride. But like you have to 100% both Air Ride and City Trial, and then you're able to select them. That'd be cool. I like depth in cool unlocks. There's this one Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy GameCube fighting game that I played when I was a kid, and there was a bunch of secretive stuff in that. I might play that on the channel at some point, I don't know. I have a lot of games that I want to play. And probably playing Explorers of Time, or no, what's it called? Explorers of Sky. Which, thinking about it, Explorers of Darkness sounds pretty metal. Explorers of Time sounds really cool. Explorers of Sky, you wouldn't think like that would be after the other two. Like Sky or Time and Darkness both sound cooler if you think about it. Eating everybody. This crab sucks ass. He does nothing. You're probably intended to use the wheelie bike here. Maybe that's why Alex is so good. Well, he's good at everything. It's so much faster than usual. It's kind of hard to control. Because of the stupid catch-up mechanic. Not to be confused with the topping. Topping, you mean the condiment? Yeah, imagine calling ketchup a topping. What's wrong with you, dude? My favorite topping, ketchup. For what? Ice? You don't say topping. It's like, if you're eating pizza or ice cream, you say topping. You don't say topping when referring to like a dip that you put your like fries in. You know, ketchup, my favorite topping. I mean, if you're eating like eggs, I guess. I've tried eggs with ketchup. It's fine. What am I getting hit by? King Dedede behind me? Jesus. Because I don't see how he could have spit a star around the corner. Where's... Okay. He's already way past the finish line. He's in like the Oasis area right now. It's like... Is it fucked up that I'm like trying to imagine where Alex is and it's like a different time zone? It's like the same part of my... Like, it basically that's how it formed in my head. Like, I'm imagining like a family member who lives in a different state in a different time zone. That's kind of like what it feels like to imagine wherever in the track Alex is. Yeah, that crab still doesn't work. Got like 80 more laps to try to get up there. This crab will eventually serve its purpose. Just watch. In like an hour and 20 minutes, that crab's gonna get me up there, and then I'm gonna use the boost that no one has ever used before. What do I think about Skysand's music? It's like kind of forgettable. It's not terrible. The vocals in this part are like kind of creepy. I guess the whole song. The vocals in the whole song is really creepy. Abuse Bob. He's using the shortcut. Okay, I missed. It's okay, Crab. I'll show the audience what you're really made of. That you're not a worthless piece of shit. Eventually. I could look at Bob there. Maybe you can shoot a star through that. They don't go through walls though, so that would have been a crazy shot to be able to like get through those rocks and hit me in that little alcove. I really like the tornado ability. It was really good at killing King Dedede. I was surprised. Like if you get him into a wall, catch him into a wall, and just spin at that wall, he just is stuck on top of the tornado as it eviscerates his pussy. It works so well. I made it! I didn't need 80 minutes! Oh, and you can actually go on... Like, I always think that's an invisible wall, but you can actually go in that area with the sun. I was gonna say star, but technically the sun is a star. That wouldn't have been inaccurate. My best lap was because I turned into a wheel during this part. 46 seconds. 97 milliseconds. Yeah, I don't know. That fucking rock. Every time that rock. This area with the moving floor is kind of annoying. The oasis area here where you have to go down the middle of that. It's pretty. Could be prettier, but it's pretty. I just still don't like it. The crab doesn't fucking work. There's a bunch of turns and invisible walls here. These things are not that problematic. This area can be annoying for some ships. It's just not a very enjoyable track. Like, if you're on any wheelie bike, getting through there is like hell. This area, even if you do have a ship that can get in the air off that that ramp, it's like too far to the right, so you always miss it. It's such a miserable track, and then those like reef things get in the way. That curve is annoying and puts you in the sand that slows you down. I might think Skysands is the worst stage. Like, I don't like Magma Flows. It's a little too dark and red, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Up here again? Maybe it is kind of reasonable to get up here, you just have to have the right speed and angle. Maybe this game isn't a piece of shit, you just have to be the best player in the world to be able to use any of the mechanics, or take any of the shortcuts. Nah. I definitely think Kirby Air Ride isn't the best game ever made. Probably not even the best racing game. I remember having more fun with Mario Kart, which is weird, because I would consider myself not a very big fan of Mario Kart either. Like, I just don't like racing games. I don't like driving in real life. I don't really like being in vehicles. I'm just, like, down to be Samurai Jack walking through, like, if not adverse, but, like, I don't know. I'll walk a mile to work. I don't care. It's good exercise. Get some fresh air. Not get rear-ended by a roided-up psychopath. You know. It's just not for me. But I still think that Kirby Air Ride is a very good game. Very fun. Even better with friends. Like, City Trial is such a good idea for a game mode. And you really could do more with it. They tried in, like, to bring it back. Sakurai tried to put it in, like, this 3DS version of Smash. Was I upside down? What? How did that happen? I think the rock fell on my head as I like was trying to fly. That's crazy. But yeah, Sakurai brought back the like power-up thing in the 3DS Smash version, and like from what I hear, it wasn't that good, which is weird. I guess it like really only works in a racing game. All you have to do is re-release Kirby Air Ride add more tracks, which I guess made it sound like it was an easy thing to do. Like, all you have to do is this. Yeah, just add more tracks. LMAO. I'm laughing my raffle right now. But, like, yeah. Dude. Add like 20 more stages. Let like the drag races be stages as well. That fills in some spaces. Make the city a little bit bigger. Make it so you can make the time go as long as you want, like up to 99 minutes, 59 seconds if they really want to. And make power-ups go like even higher than 18. Or at least the 20, I don't know. 18's fine, but like, because I recognize if you have a city tryout match that's like 99 minutes or whatever, and you're probably all 4 players are gonna have 18 in every stat, because that's a long ass time. It's over an hour and a half. It's an hour and 40 minutes. So yeah, you're probably gonna want stats to go higher than 18. That's the best lap so far, really? I feel like I didn't do that much correct. Oh, whatever. Probably just means that Alex is further ahead. But yeah, there's like a ton of stuff you could do, and then re-release this game and have it be multiplayer, like with like 8 other players, or maybe even more, like 100, if you could, like 100, which is another reason maybe the city should be bigger. And like, I don't know, like 1,000 achievements for each instead of 120. I'm a fan of games with a lot of achievements. Like Cookie Clicker 680. Definitely let's play on that someday. Unless I, like, solve my depression somehow, but I don't see that happening. I'm just too sad to not play Cookie Clicker on the channel. It's just impossible. It will never not happen. Tire is acting weird. Some parts it, like, speeds up, and others it slows down. Okay. I thought I missed it, but apparently I didn't. I got in the secret pathway, and I didn't think I did. Very confuzzled. But yeah. I don't know if I ever said the history of my YouTube channel. Or not my YouTube channel, but like YouTube in general, like my adventures across it, all the games I have Let's Played. Well, it all started in January of 2012. When I started Let's Playing The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. And after Wind Waker, I did Kirby's Return to Dreamland. And then after Dreamland, I did Air Ride, but I only did 20 videos. And I think I only showed off City Trial in those 20 videos. I never did Top Ride or Air Ride. Yeah, makes sense. Fits in with the narrative. I really didn't like Air Ride at the time. Now I have a lot more respect for it, for sure. The game is hard. There's a lot of intricacies. And then what did I do after that? I did like the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy fighting game for the GameCube that I mentioned, but I only did 2 videos on it. Didn't 100% it, I just did like a playthrough. But I actually gave Bob a damage boost up there. That's sick. Good job, dude, you made it up. You're in the big leagues now. I don't even know what that means. Probably a sports term. I've never been part of anything sports related, so I wouldn't know. But I definitely hear people say that. And then what did I do after that? I think I played Super Mario 64 after that. And that wasn't the last Let's Play I did. I did another Let's Play on Mega Miner, which is a Flash game. I want to play that again. I wonder how. Probably need an emulator for Flash games. And then I started a Terraria Let's Play, and then that's when I deleted the first channel. Rest in peace, Ultimate 6 Warrior 7. And you can tell I was a child and I had no idea how this worked, because I not only was the name stupid and had numbers in it, I pronounced the numbers in my intro. I was like, hey guys, Ultimate 6 Warrior 7 here. which is pretty funny in hindsight. But like, yeah. And then I did another Let's Play on Wind Waker. Both of these Let's Plays, by the way, were not 100%. I just got to the end of the game. I think they were both like 70 videos. And then I did another Let's Play on Kirby's Return to Dreamland, but I don't think I finished it. I made it to like World 4 or something, and then gave up. And on that channel, I don't think I Let's Played anything else, did I? I did some Cube World. I guess that counts, yeah. I don't even think you can play Cube World anymore. Wait, no. You can, it's just, you can't play the original alpha version. They, like, changed a bunch about it. There was a new update that changed everything. Yeah. That's a shame. The original Cube World alpha had a lot of promise that was not delivered upon. And then I didn't really Let's Play anything for a while. I was making Terraria videos and playing a lot of League of Legends off camera. I guess you can count League of Legends. That bomb was like unsure how it was supposed to orient itself, so it was like teleporting on the ledge or on the tip of that hill. But yeah, I guess League of Legends would be the next game that I Let's Played and never finished the Let's Play of. Okay, that's... I'm not having a good time on Sky Sands. Kirby's gonna be in the hospital. Paradise was the next channel where I started Let's Playing. Because yeah, I was just playing Terraria and League of Legends, basically. So yeah, I guess that makes Terraria. I'm not like I have. There's probably like 4 or 5. No, there's like 7 that I'm not even gonna try to recount to you. Different attempts at Let's Playing Terraria. Oh my god. Yellow tire. That went through the floor. But yeah, Paradise was the next channel that actually like officially Let's Played stuff, and I played. That tire like did not react very normally to that crap. But then I played Minish Cap as the first game on Paradise, which is definitely where I discovered like it's better to not just like plan games ahead of time, and it's a much better like format to just like play whatever you feel like playing. So yeah, played Minish Cap for the first time on that channel, and I deleted it before I could finish it. But I did I did finish it on a different channel. I just like deleted Paradise and put all the videos on the main channel, Gamrycat, which killed the channel. It was the final nail in the coffin for the Gamrycat channel. That was weird. What did I play after that? I kind of quit YouTube after 2016. Played some Cookie Clicker off camera, but like, I did some streams. I didn't come back until 2019, and by then I was still playing Terraria. And then 2020 I did another Terraria Let's Play, which is still ongoing, kind of. The issue is I like deleted the 500 videos that I had, so it's like no one has any idea what the origin story is. Makes me want to kind of, I mean, I'm going to start over. I want a 100% Terraria at some point. That's going to take a lot of videos, because getting every item researched in Journey mode, and then beating the game on Master mode, and then getting every item in the game on Master mode, and getting every achievement. The hardest part is just getting all the items, because there's so many. That's the issue with Terraria, is if you're trying to 100% it, that's like 5,400 items right now, and there's a new update coming out. It's going to add even more. They just keep updating it. They say they're going to... They say that each update's the last update, but they just keep going. Like, that's the next problem, is how do you get into that, like, sun area that I always think is an invisible wall? I always think it's an invisible wall for a reason, because you never go there. Even if you do somehow get up there and get that boost, it launches you right into the floor. You can't really get up there, dude. It's crazy. But, like... Yeah. 2020, that's... I did a failed Ocarina of Time Let's Play, and then a Terraria Let's Play that, let's be honest, was a fail. Because I deleted it. It doesn't exist, so that's a fail. That's a quit. And then, why are 2 laps back-to-back the exact same time? And that's when I did the Eternal Duelist Soul Let's Play on another channel, Aeonic Spark. And then the second Let's Play on that channel after Eternal Duelist Soul was I did Return to Dreamland again. And then I did Minish Cap again. How did that work? What did I do after Minish Cap? I think I did Forbidden Memories, Mod 13 plus Drop 15. And what did I do after that? I think I started another Terraria Let's Play, and that was also a fail. And then I quit that channel. And then I started a Cookie Clicker Let's Play, mostly through stream VODs, and that also is a fail. All those are gone now too. And I just kind of gave up. And then here I am. I am still doing that same Terraria playthrough that the Let's Play in 2020 started, even if I don't have the original like 600 videos that I made. They are gone. But I do still have the world, and I am still playing on it occasionally for another YouTube channel. That world is going to be basically what that YouTube channel is based around. But it would be cool to 100% Terraria. But yeah, collecting everything multiple times, like, because the issue is that Journey mode is the Terraria equivalent of Creative mode. And the only way you can have infinite of an item is if you research it, which requires you to find a certain amount of it first, and then you can have infinite of that item. So it's like, geez, okay. But why do you have to get everything multiple times? Like, I don't know. That's a good point. Maybe you only have to get every item once. Like, getting everything researched, not only do you have to get like one of every item, some items require 3 before you can actually research them. So, I guess you would still... It's kind of similar to how in my Minecraft Let's Play, after I get every item, trap every mob, get every achievement, I'm going to do a hardcore playthrough. It's kind of like a playthrough on the hardest difficulty is considered part of the 100% completion, in my opinion. So, like, yeah. Similar thing for Terraria, I guess. But, yeah. So, like, researching every item would count as collecting every item. All the achievements count as all the achievements, and then beat a Master Mode playthrough. There's hardcore in Terraria too, though. And it works differently. You can layer difficulties in Terraria. Like, in Minecraft, it's just hardcore, but in Terraria, you can do Master Mode for the worthy hardcore. Like, the difficulty Master Mode is tied to the world, and so is for the worthy. That's tied to the world seed, which is the world. And if you combine Master Mode and For the Worthy together, it becomes Legendary Mode. So, technically, the hardest difficulty would be that. It would be Legendary Hardcore. That would be the hardest difficulty in Terraria. Because if you just beat them all separately, like all the different layers, like if you beat For the Worthy, then you beat a Master Mode playthrough, and then you beat a Hardcore playthrough that's on Classic difficulty, that's like, does that really count? I mean, you saw everything the game had to offer, but you didn't triumph over the final challenge. So, like, yeah, maybe that's the thing that is, like, at the very end. Which would be miserable, like 186 hours of, I'd probably do half-hour, like, videos for that. I mean, or an hour. I don't know. Like, it would be dependent on like what I think the game would best suit the game. Like, so far games like Minecraft have kind of been like Minecraft and not Return to Dreamland, Air Ride have worked pretty good with 15-minute intervals. Like, this has been not really a problem. Like, the only issue is City Trial like doesn't really fit. Like, 2 7-minute rounds don't really fit into a 15-minute video. It goes to like 16 to 18 usually. That's the only thing I can see that's like it doesn't really fit into 15 minutes. So, yeah, maybe they needed bigger or like longer videos like that. That would work better, maybe. In any of these 99 lap races, I never pass Alexis. She's always like doing a respectable job, just like a bit behind me. And by a bit behind me, I see her way the fuck back there. I'm like half a lap ahead of her. I'm like half a lap ahead of her, like 20 laps ahead of Bob, and then Alex is a half a lap ahead of me. And then my legs are broken. I am in the intensive care unit, waiting for Kirby's knees to be replaced. Is he like stuck in there? I kind of wanted to see what would happen. Like, it's too bad I'm so fast that I couldn't like decide in time. But I wonder if he was like stuck in there, what would happen? I'm so fast. I'm like the speed of the Swerve Star, but like controllable, which is cool. And I'm like trying to stare at my miles per hour so I'm not watching the road. Yeah, I'm just so fast. I'm like a legendary ship right now. Yeah, I'm going about 30. It's hard to tell what your ship's top speed is, because there's so many turns, you're constantly getting thrown around. But yeah, I think it's about 30. Pretty fun. It's like a 250cc race. Like, you can choose the speed, would be neat. I don't know. Mario Kart, but you can like power up your ship, and they have like the ability to glide better instead of just being stuck on the ground all the time. Like, add gliding to Mario Kart. Well, they have like the little like paraglider thing that extends in certain parts of the track in Mario Kart 8. I've only ever played Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Wii, so I don't know about the other ones. But like, yeah, there's like the paraglider that they would have. But I guess scrap that and instead like add, or just use that whenever they're gliding. But like, it wouldn't really work as well because every time you're in the air in Air Ride is considered gliding. But like, if you would extend your paraglider in Mario Kart every time you were in the air, that would be really annoying and distracting, and it'd like make the section where you're like doing tricks off of slopes or like little bumps more annoying, for sure. Sometimes the wheel is really fast, and sometimes it's like, it doesn't work at all. I don't know if I'm going to play any Mario Kart. I guess if I ever have some friends who want to play it, sure. But like, I don't know. Kirby Air Ride's my jam when it comes to racing games. I broke my knees and I still got a 44-second lap. I guess Alex is getting so far ahead that like my ship is now reaching Mach speeds. Not really. Mach 1 is like 700 miles per hour, so not even close. If you think about it in context and like relation to other things that are fast and how things work in the universe, like speed is very, like sound is very slow. Like lightning is 200,000 miles per second, or not miles per, it's miles per hour, and then light is 669 million miles per hour. It's like, holy shit. It's like 186,000 miles per second. It's so fast. And then the sound is over here, 700 miles an hour. Like, it makes me always think about, like, characters that are hypersonically, like, faster than sound, or, like, light speed characters. Like, how in, like, an insanely quick fight, like in Dragon Ball, do the characters hear each other? Like, sound is so shitty and limited. I guess because that would make the story worse. So, like, sound just speeds up in relation to those things that it projected and that are around it, so that people can hear each other. Because if it's, like, realistic, then, like, all the Dragon Ball fights are just in silence, basically. I kind of made it up there. That's just, like, doesn't seem very plausible. I'm, like, a legendary ship right now, and I could barely make it up there. Imagine, like, a default warp star trying to get up there. And that ain't gonna work. I think my cat took a shit. It stinks. My whole house stinks now. I think, don't you, like, continue racing even if, like, you're only here to change your angle and, like, hit boost every once in a while if you want. If I just, like, hold this angle, will I eventually go forward? I'm gonna go clean up my cat's diarrhea. It fucking stinks. Am I going in circles? Is this going anywhere? I'm very, very fucking quick, so I wouldn't be surprised if in the time it took me to do that, I'm like a lap or two ahead of where I was. Alright. Yeah, 50-second lap. It's funny, without even like trying, I have a 50-second lap, a lap that's like, would give me probably like 6 achievements or something if I did it with a certain ship. Oh. But that's the power of being so far behind Alex. These rocks hurt. 42? It put me even further behind Alex, I guess, so I'm even faster. Yeah, 34 miles per hour. Look how fucking quick I am. I'm so fast. If you're bad at video games, we'll help you. We'll make you better by making you faster. We'll pump your ship full of nitroglycerin, and then every time you move, you will explode. Your engine will explode, thus propelling you forward at unimaginable speeds. Kind of reminds me of like Mexican music a little bit at that part. By Mexican music, I mean my only experience with Mexican music, which is like Scooby-Doo and the Monster of Mexico. As a cultured individual, this is my statement. And okay. It'd be interesting to like write on a piece of paper, I guess, like what games have I actually played? Like racing without even touching the control stick. I 50-second lap, huh? That's pretty fucking quick still. Maybe I could just like quickly write down all these games that I want to play, and like Kirby will just play for us, maybe. 41 miles per hour through the air. Maybe if Alex passes me, he laps me, then like my speed will be so quick that in which I will be 40 miles per hour on the ground. It seems like I'm catching up to him a little bit. I'm like 31, 33. It still stinks in here. I used the... Okay. Bob the bitch. Bob the bitch builder. A lot of them are repeats, though. Like, if I just do this... Yeah. So let's get like Notepad open and put this somewhere where vibrations aren't going to annoy the shit out of me. Get this out of here. It's like surprisingly consistent that I go forward. I was thinking it'd be like the multiplayer Kirby's in Top Red where I'd be like going in a circle. But Top Red was kind of an afterthought, so... I didn't even think about that. I did do a failed attempt at playing Super Mario 64. It's so funny. Like, just automatic laps are 50 seconds each. I would like to be able to emulate Flash games. There's a lot of fun Flash games. I'm already playing Minecraft, so I'm not writing that. This is like future games that I could play alongside Minecraft as I continue completing it. I did start playing more Minecraft too, by the way. I think I have to like episode 718 recorded now. 46-second lap. Bob's like, yeah, Alex is already... He's like about to lap me. Spelunky would be fun. I don't think I ever Let's Played it. I used to do like the dailies back in 2013. I did some dailies in Spelunky. That could be fun. And then Don't Starve is another one that I want to do at some point that I forgot to mention earlier when I was telling the story. Yeah, because I did a 20-episode Let's Play of Don't Starve. Now it would technically be called Don't Starve Together, right? What is going on here? Where are you going, man? Alright, I've just become the Dragoon now. I actually hit Alex. Yeah, I'm going 40 miles an hour now. Look how fucking quick I am. I'm so fast, bro. I'll open that shortcut for you. Nope, nope, you're on my ass. I was so fast. What else did I play on Game Recap that I want to play again? That's the thing, I don't really know. 39-second lap. That's normal. Hit myself. Whenever I was a kid playing Melee, I didn't play Kirby that much, but when I did, I would usually use White Kirby. Whenever I played Amazing Mirror, I would usually play the Shadow Kirby, or like the Dark Kirby with the, I don't know, like the orange legs, like the carbon paint. Or like it wasn't like a skin; it was a paint. You could find paints in the chest, and they would help you out. Oh, I tried to get above a 39-minute lap or a 39-second lap, but I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I do want to beat Don't Starve as well. Spelunky could be fun. I would just have to like play it a lot, learn the controls, and improve and get better at it. Any other games that I played that I wanna... Oh yeah, Star Fox Assault. I think I played that on Ultimate 6 Warrior 7, but I don't remember super well. I know I played it on Game Recap. Okay, and then League of Legends I'm already playing, technically. I just haven't uploaded in like a year. That rock section at the end is the worst. I guess Alexis is also getting a shitload of speed because she's in 3rd place, so it makes sense that she would catch up to me. If she's probably going like 50 miles an hour or something. Crazy. didn't really do anything else other than League and Terraria for a while. And then, yeah, it would be Minish Cap next, I guess. Smack. That looked funny. What other games? I guess I could make this so you can see the race and this at the same time. I just need to shrink the notepad and move it over here. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, like, I don't know, I'm trying to do it in order. And I guess I can also remove Air Ride, because I'm literally playing the game right now. I guess next would be Cookie Clicker. And then all the games I played in 2021. Eternal Duelist Soul. What did I play after that? Dreamland and Minish Cap, which I already mentioned. Okay, Forbidden Memories. Yeah, Alex lapped me because he's such an asshole. What did Bob do to deserve this? And then Terraria again, and then I gave up, and then Cookie Clicker, yeah. So that's it, I guess. That's all the games I've Let's Played in the past. Alright. Interesting. I'll just like put that over there, go back to playing the game. What is fucking happening? My ship is so quick. 36 miles per hour. It's so hard to turn. I'm so fast. I'm so ridiculously quick. I'm so ridiculously quick that it's like... it's hard to steer. So that's just the games, like the list I just made, that is just the games that I've already Let's Played. So maybe... now I need a list of all the games I want to play total? There's like a lot of those though. Like that list is over 100 games long probably. I used to have like an actual list, like a piece of paper that said that. Maybe I should do that. Like, I don't know what happened to that. I think I threw it away. Maybe I should do like another one of those and like grab a piece of paper and write it down. I know I played like Mortal Kombat on the Nintendo 64 at some point. I didn't play that many games on the Nintendo 64. No, Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue on PlayStation 1. I never finished that game. I don't even think I made it to the final boss, let alone 100%ed it. Because I always played it when I went to my dad's house and had no idea what I was doing. 39-second lap, that's ridiculously funny. I'm like so fast, it's hard to race. There's no chance I'm getting up there with the crab ever again, because I'm just like so fast. My speed forward is so much greater than my vertical speed, I'll never reach there. Too high. Like, I don't get how I'm not beating that other lap from a while ago, though. Because I'm going like 45 miles per hour the whole track. Whatever. I can't complain. It's pretty fast, dude. I'm a good distance of the track in front of Alex again, so that's good. I don't even remember any of the 99 laps races that I did in 2020, which is weird. Because I think the final one that I did was episode 76. It took me 76 videos to do up to Machine Passage, which is the 7th stage. The only stage after that is Checker Knights and Nebula Belt. So that's subtract 7. That's 69 episodes. Nice. Of completing Air Ride exclusively. I wonder how I did this time in comparison. Definitely better because I actually did editing in a few videos, like this expedite the process. It's pretty miserable to get all the 50 multiplayer races in Top Ride and a lot of things in Top Ride. Honestly, like it can be fun, but it's definitely an overlooked part of the game by the developers. Like they just kind of tacked it on and didn't really put that much effort into it. All the effort seemingly went into Air Ride. There's a lot of city trial stuff too, but it's like those two are like neck and neck, I guess. You can't really tell me that city trial didn't have that much polish. The only thing you can really say is that the power-ups blink too quickly before they disappear. Other than that, though, it seems like pretty polished overall. But yeah, even in Minecraft, the grind is half the game, so it's like I haven't done any. I think I did one video where I had editing, maybe. Other than all the videos back when I couldn't upload videos longer than 15 minutes, where I had to cut off like a second or two. I did one video that was just sped up with music as an experiment. I wonder what video that is. No idea. But like, other than that video, I don't think I've done any editing. It's just been gameplay. Anything tedious I've done off camera. It's not really been a series that I have done editing with. But you probably could make it work. I like this power-up. Which is weird. It's like specifically in Air Ride I like the tornado power-up, but in every other Kirby game I do not like the tornado ability. Apparently it's really good in Return to Dreamland for like speedrunning, but like I don't know. I never liked it in Squeak Squad or Amazing Mirror. I almost said Magic Mirror, which is not what that game is called. Amazing Mirror was my first Kirby game. I was in love with that. It was so fun playing that. It also helped that my best friend in school had the game, and I like watched him play it, which hyped me up and made it look even more fun. So while I was like waiting for my mom to get the game for me, I was like writing down on pieces of paper like hypothetical scenarios that the game would go like be, and like maps and stuff. I remember around the same time, in like 3rd grade, my teacher read us she read the class The Tale of Despero, which is like a children's book about a mouse that learned how to read. And I like turned that book into Amazing Mirror. How are you meant to get above there? But like, yeah, I don't know how I don't know when I'm gonna play Amazing Mirror on the channel. It's like a little too complicated. It has moments that are fun, and it's fun to explore, but it's just like, I feel like I'd be wandering around so much, and I don't really know the game that well. And sure, that would happen again where I was like upside down. So, some Let's Plays are going to be partially blind, and maybe not necessarily 100%. Most of the games I'm playing, I'm going to try to make the playthroughs be 100%, but like, some of them won't be. And some of the games I'm going to play, I have no idea what I'm doing, or I'm partially blind when I play them. Like, whenever I play Orange Juice with my friends, it doesn't happen as often as it used to, but sometimes I'll play 100% Orange Juice with my friends. Like, I'd never play the story of that game. I don't try to 100% that game. Oscur has definitely way more Orange Juice knowledge than I do. he actually beat the story mode. Like, I don't think I've touched it once. I think I looked at it for a few seconds and then just didn't do it. Must mean we're catching up if we're having 47-second laps. I can't believe that, 39:21. Yeah, I'm actually like below 30 miles per hour now. It must mean that I'm doing good stuff. Alex is just too good at video games. And he's gonna come and torment me again in the, okay, this area here, like these little islands here, like will mess up the orientation of how enemies are like rendered sometimes, and it looks so weird. What's the crowd cheering for? I didn't do anything. I guess it's a little delusional to pretend like I'm the only one here. Maybe they're cheering for Alex. Maybe he's like performing a like nap while playing the game, and he's just racing in his sleep. I know he almost fell asleep earlier. Wouldn't be surprised if that asshole was like on like treating his wheelie scooter like it's a Tesla, and he's like reading a book. Self-driving car. Do a frame perfect spin on this wall. Almost at an hour. 73 laps. It's a little bit, the laps are a little bit quicker than Celestial Valley. But yeah, this is not very memorable of an action, I guess. Doesn't really make sense that I would if I did remember anything that happened. The only reason I remember Machine Passage 99 lap from 2020 is because it was the last one, and I always looked at it and would occasionally click on it because I was like, I wonder if I'll ever continue this Let's Play. I think I still have that save on my, because I was playing it with my actual GameCube, or like I don't have a GameCube, I was running it on my Wii, but I have the original disc from my childhood. I still have that save. The Let's Play that got it to 120 in Air Ride is not in existence anymore, though, so it's like kind of pointless. Like, it's nice to have the physical like copy of the game. Like if I ever run into a situation where I have unlimited energy, but I have like I'm just stuck in a room with a GameCube. I don't know why that would ever happen, but like, if it did, I'd be set. Kirby Air Ride will keep us sane, stranded on this deserted island. I don't even know if it would, though. This game is not very replayable. It's kind of, unless you want to get better at racing and get faster laps, it's kind of like, I don't know. The whole point of playing the game is for the achievements, so once you have them all, what's the point? A plan anymore? And I can answer that. It's because the stages are beautiful, the skyboxes are beautiful, and in the case of, I think the strength of Sky Sands is it does have a good atmosphere. It has a nice deserty atmosphere. Maybe that just means I'm not as big a fan of deserts in video games. It's not necessarily the stage's fault. It does its job very well. I'm just not a desert guy, maybe. Even this little area here, it's not even that good of an oasis. There's like coral in it. There's like no palm trees. Ow, my legs. Also, fuck this stage, because it keeps hurting my legs. Anyway. What am I talking about? I don't know. I got Air Ride as a present from my mom for Easter, of all things. She used to give me all kinds of shit. Like, she didn't really know how to be a parent. What she did know how to do was, like, give me material things. Well, at least she did something. I had some good video games when I was a kid. Thank you for Spyro 2. Dude, there's a video on Twitter that I retweeted of, like, a kid in 2000, like, the year 2000 in Walmart looking at the video game section. And he's like staring at Spyro 2, and I was just like, It's so weird seeing that. Because the video... I remember being so excited by the video game section. And whenever I'd go to Walmart, I'd be so excited. But, like, I guess eventually that stopped. I wonder why. I don't know. It just felt like around 2011, 2010, like... during the Wii's lifespan, it just felt like every game was like some random like garbage that I didn't care about. When I was a kid, it felt like there was so much good shit to like play. Like Luigi's Mansion and Pikmin, Super Mario Sunshine, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. It's like all really early on in its life cycle. And later on we had... I never played Super Monkey Ball. It looks fun. And then later on, even later than that, the literal last game on the GameCube, Twilight Princess, was... when it came out, it was my favorite game. I loved Twilight Princess when it first came out. I don't think it holds up now. It's very... its combat is very, very lazy. Just spam the button is like all you have to do. Just spam the A button, or like the B button, I guess, is what it is. To swing the sword on the GameCube controller. You just spam the A button. You just spam the B button until everything's dead. And there's like very little strategy. Some enemies, it's like the Helmasaur has armor on its head, so you have to go around the back of it. It's like, cool, man. That's it. Sometimes Lizalfos will block your attacks. You knock them down, but you have to use the ending blow or they get back up. You have to like go through this whole quest to get all the hidden skills, and in Wind Waker you just know all that shit right away. Like, Link literally does the backslice on Orca in like the house, or in Orca's house, in his first training mission. And Twilight Princess Link, who is like 18 years old, is like, I need somebody to teach me this. I don't know how to do that. Wind Waker Link is awesome. Combat in Wind Waker is awesome. The art style in Wind Waker is awesome. Twilight Princess is all very samey, very samey graphics, great atmosphere, shitty pacing, and the combat is for 5-year-olds. So it definitely is not as good as it was when I was a child. Like, I didn't care, I guess, when I was a child, because it was new. Is probably the reason for that. Like, I was just excited to play it because it was a new game. Alexis is getting hit. I guess because she's on an earlier part of the track that's like snaking near me. Yeah, like Spyro 2 was my favorite game up until I think Sunshine passed it for a little while. I really, really liked Sunshine to the point where like those were the two games when I was in first grade that I would draw like little books. I would draw like little comics with Spyro and Petey Piranha. Like for whatever reason, like the windmill, going up the windmill in the second level in Bianco Hills, it really stuck with me when I was a kid. It was a strong impression. I really liked it. It's the first time I've seen Kirby fly off a ship in a while. Wonder why that happens. The leg. Yeah. It was neck and neck. I would say Sunshine passed Spyro after a while. Could not find those remaining gems. Didn't know how to read, so I had no idea, like, oh, that says 373 out of 400. I have gems left in this stage. Or, like, those little pictures of the orbs down there. There's not even any words there or numbers, but, like, yeah, that's what that means. Those orbs that are grayed out mean you don't have orbs in this stage and you need to find them. Like, I didn't know that shit. And yet, I still had over 55 of the 64 orbs and over 8,000 gems. So I, like... that's how I played games. I would just comb them. Like, I mean, there's literal fanfare that says the stage is complete. I'm going to go through it 10 more times anyway, because maybe I missed something. I was not a very smart kid. I was not very intelligent. I blame the autism. I blame the healthcare system. They like $9,000 for my new legs. Whoever built Sky Sands is getting sued immediately. Effective immediately, he's going to jail forever for creating such an unsafe environment. What is this baby crying about? You are so crazy. You listening to me complain about, or like jabber on about random nonsense? Even my cat is like, you are crazy. Actual crazy person right here. I don't know. I had a fun childhood, at least in the gaming sense. Like, it was here when nobody else was. Played some fun games, for sure. Well, add another 9,000 to the bill. My ankles! There's like nobody here. Never mind, that's a lot of dudes. It's like the max amount of portraits, probably. I'm not even paying attention to my actual race. I'm just like jabbing on and just playing automatically, like autopilot. This section is really good with the wheel. I don't know why the other part isn't. I'm gonna catch Alex. I will finish first one of these times. Have I ever beaten him? I don't know. No clue. That time I like shaved off the top of Kirby's head. Hello, Sword Knight. Are you like gonna hurt me or? Why is he so fast? I'm the one who ate him. Alright, bro. I didn't even... Oh, wait, that's because, yeah, this list that I'm looking at over here is games that I've already Let's Played that I want to Let's Play again. They are not all the games that I want to Let's Play. My idol, the guy who got me into Let's Playing in the first place, was definitely Chugga-Conroy. And he has played, like... He has, like, a 50 Let's Plays or something. That dude has been active for the last, what, 16 years? And I kind of want to, like, compete with him a little bit. You just burned my tire. Haha. I should try the other Paper Mario games, because Chugga-Conroy has Let's Played all the Paper Mario games, and I always hear, like... I think I watched a video last week that was, like, the greatest games of all time and a list of a lot of people's favorite games. And Thousand Year Door is basically, by everyone I hear talk about it, listed as like the best game they've played. Or like one of the best games they've ever played, or at the very least the best Paper Mario game. And I've only played Super Paper Mario. I have not played the original or Thousand Year Door. I remember, watch my friend in first grade play the N64 Paper Mario, and we also played on, because he had a Nintendo 64, it wasn't mine. He was like obviously had his own console. He had Smash 64, Yoshi's Story, and Paper Mario. And I remember watching him play all those games. Less Yoshi's Story. He mostly liked Paper Mario. But, like, it was a multiplayer, so, like, I guess he was being nice, and we could play Smash together. I had no idea what was going on. I missed that kid. I wonder where he is right now. He moved away when I was in first grade, like, before I was in second grade, he moved away. I had, like, 3 really good friends in elementary school, and they all moved away. The first 2 moved away from me, and I moved away from the third guy. That's the third guy is the one who showed me the Amazing Mirror. Yeah, we had a good time. I remember fondly at, like, our time together. We had sleepovers at each other's houses. I remember we played Minish Cap a lot. Like, he borrowed my copy, and I remember one time he called me on the phone and asked me, like, how do you do this block puzzle in the Temple of Droplets? And I was like, you're calling the right guy. And I told him how to do it. I don't even know if I remember how to do that now. Because I remember the room. You have to like push these blocks of ice, and it's really tight corridors with ice physics on the floor where you need to clone yourself 3 times. No. You're not able to clone yourself 3 times yet. You only have... Wait, no. Yeah. No. Because you get the earth element and the fire element, and that's you and 1 clone, 2 total. And then you go to the Fortress of Winds and there's nothing there, and then you go to the Temple of Droplets after that. So you still only have 2, yeah. Okay. That doesn't seem right. But it has to be. Because you only have 2 elements. You only have 1 clone per element. But yeah, you have to clone yourself and also push this block of ice. You have to push this block of ice onto a switch and then have you and your clone make a tight... Like, your clone mimics every move you make, so you have to get through these like really tight corridors. And I definitely did not remember which block. There's no way. Maybe I did. I mean, it was kind of fresh in my mind, I suppose, at the time, that I remembered which ice block you push. Temple of Droplets is... I never learned that it was linear until later on, like watching Boss Keys, like by Mark Brown. Like, wow, the Temple of Ice... The Temple of Droplets, not Ice Droplets. It's just the Temple of Droplets. I never knew this was linear, like... Wow, okay. I wonder what Mark Brown's up to. He's like somebody I watched a lot. Mostly for Boss Keys, but like occasionally other stuff. Like, I remember enjoying a good game design conversation. Had a good time watching a lot of... What was it? Game Maker's Toolkit is Mark Brown. What was those other dudes? What the fuck are those other dudes? I don't remember what they're called. I remember what they look like. And then there's this other dude. There's actually 2 others. I remember what he looks like too, but I don't remember what he's called. I think he has like this text after him that's called the Architect of Games. I don't remember what he's called. He like has... He looks kind of like Raven from Teen Titans. He's got like a hood and like spooky eyes. I don't know. Game design used to be the thing that I wanted to do when I was a kid. I wanted to get into game design, but like the actual work behind it was not something that interested me. I just like creating stuff. I like creating stuff. That's about it. I like creating stuff. But yeah, man, I need to at some point play Super Mario 64 in Ocarina of Time. Like, because I love them, mostly, and because I haven't beaten... Well, I've beaten Ocarina of Time, but Super Mario 64 I have not. But, like, I feel like every Let's Player that's worth their salt has to play those 2 games. If you don't have Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time Let's Played on your channel, then you're just, like, you're a hack. You're a fake Let's Player. Which isn't true at all, but, like, I don't know. I look at Miss Ayanella's channel, and her first Let's Play is Ocarina of Time. I look at Chugga Conroy, and his most viewed video is from Super Mario 64. Well, the DS version, but you know what I mean. Like, these are games that even the greatest will always play. They'll always come back to. They are the first platformer and the Zelda game that set off basically the success of that entire franchise. Like, not to say that Link's Awakening and Link to the Past were, like, not as good or whatever. Link to the Past I'm going to play someday, too. I remember I never 100%ed it. I got, like, 16 heart pieces, I think. It was a very hard game. I died a lot in it. I think the Temple of Darkness killed me, like, 70 times. Those turtles are rough, dude. And it took me a long time to figure out how to kill the guys that mimic your every move. You gotta, like, shoot them with arrows or whatever. Real rough, real tough. There's enemies in that game that do like 4 hearts of damage. I never beat Link's Awakening. At a certain point there's a fetch quest you have to do. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I explored the whole world, didn't like find a path forward, so I just gave up. But you have to do like this fetch quest, I guess. That's a lot of dudes. It does seem like weight is a factor in pushing me out of the way. Every time I interact with Bob, he's like, "Get out of here, bitch!" and he just like punts me into the wall. Definitely a lot shorter than Celestial Valley. 75 minutes instead of 80, 89, was it? A lot of my laps being like 40 seconds. Definitely helps there. Some lag. Why am I 14 miles per hour in this section? Is it because of the sand? Yeah, 9 miles an hour, dude. Seems good. Great power up. I call it we siphoned your gas tank. You need an oil change after you use the tire. 9 miles an hour, Jesus Christ. What is the longest Let's Play I've done? I think I already asked this. It was Terraria, 560 or 80 or something. And now it's Minecraft, and it's not close, 718. How long did each one of these take, though? Like, my first Wind Waker and second Wind Waker attempts, I think those were the only two I did. I did a stream where I 100%ed it as well. But, like, both of those Let's Plays were like 70 parts. Return to Dreamland was about 100 in 2021. I only did 20 videos of it in 2012, though. I don't think I did extra mode. I think I just played through the original, and I did I get all of the... Dude, I'm so, like, confused. I do remember getting all the energy spheres, which is weird, because I don't know how you could do that in 20 videos only. Pyramid Adventures of Billy and Mandy was 2 videos, Air Ride was 20, and then the one from 2020 was 76. Final Lap. Mega Miner, I think, was also 20. And then Super Mario 64 was 20 as well. I only got 70 stars and then beat Bowser. Spelunky, I never Let's Played, I just did like 10 dailies. Don't Starve, I did 20 videos. 20 is just like the magic number, I guess. Star Fox Assault is like 9 or 10. If you do 1 video per mission. It's a very short game. It mostly exists for the multiplayer feature. Minish Cap? I don't remember the 2015 one, but 2021 it was 100 as well. And Cookie Clicker, I did like 55 12-hour streams. Oh my god. Eternal Duelist Soul 352, Forbidden Memories 99. Could definitely save a lot of time on a lot of those. Poor Bob. Oh my god. We all finished around the same time. And then Bob is... Oh, I feel bad. Okay, next is Frozen Hillside. I don't know how to feel about that. Feels good to be done with Sky Sands, though. I don't know. Like, Checker Knights is fine. Best stage is Beanstalk Park. Second best is Fantasy Meadows. Third best is Celestial Valley. Fourth best, I think I like Machine Passage. Fifth best, probably Frozen Hillside. Sixth best, I guess, is gonna have to be Checker Knights, and then seventh is... Yeah, I'm sorry. Seventh is gonna have to be Magma Flows, eighth is Sky Sands, ninth is Nebula Belt. Nebula Belt is just a hallway. Whatever, man. See you next time.